Hello and welcome to my garden and the dinosaurs who live there. So today I'm sort of hiding a little bit from the weather under the canopy we have over the swing seat because it's a wee bit blustery. We're on Saturday the 21st of May and I just wanted to update you as to how I'm getting on with the single seed potato challenge, which is a challenge by Stephen from Digwell Green Fingers. The challenge is to see how many potatoes you can grow from a single seed potato, which Steve sent out to myself and a number of other people that are taking part in the challenge. So to catch you up where I am in the challenge, I cut my potato up into 5 pieces and I planted each of those 5 pieces. They all had at least one eye in. And 4 of them romped away and I moved them from a small pot into a slightly larger pot, and now they're in their final pots where they're growing on. The 5th was a little tiny piece of potato and it took a bit longer to grow, but as you can see now I've got a fairly good sized plant. So that's the 5th plant. And then with a couple of the bigger plants I actually took cuttings. So these are the cuttings that I took from the main plants, and I actually grew them on indoors for a little while just to try and make sure that they rooted okay. And indeed they have. So I have 5 plants from the original potato and 2 cuttings from a couple of the plants that I grew. So today I am now going to finally get these 3 into their final pots for growing on and hopefully giving me harvest of potatoes. Okay, I'm not going to bore you with the potting on process because I am sure you have seen it loads of times before. For this smaller one I'm going to use this 15-litre pot. I've got some spent compost into which I have mixed organic potato fertiliser and chicken manure pellets. I'm having to be a bit careful what I do because I think if you've seen my previous video I dislocated my shoulder and took it to the top of my humerus, so although I don't have a sling on at the moment I've got to be very careful. I've got limited movement in this arm and certainly I'm not allowed to carry anything, so my lovely husband is carrying the pots around for me. So everything's a bit slow. Right, that's me got the basis, or the base if you like, for my little plant here to go in. And I should be able to tip it out. There. Not bad root wise. I'll plonk that in there and I'm going to put more compost around that, and I'll actually cover part of the plant there and just leave a little bit poking out the top. This is difficult. Right, let's do that and do this. So I suppose putting it into a 15-litre pot is sort of limiting me in a way because there's only so much space it has to grow in. I'm just having to use the pots that I have available to me. I've filled up lots of the pots, my 30-litre pots. I do have a 30-litre pot to put one of the cuttings in, and another 15-litre pot for the other one. So I haven't filled this up completely. So it's giving me scope for topping that up as the plant grows, and we'll get that positioned somewhere to grow on, and as I say, just as the plant grows I will top it up with more compost that has been enhanced with organic potato fertiliser and chicken manure pellets. So I'll label that and I'll do the other ones and I'll bring you back once I am finished. So here's the 3 pots that I've just planted. 30 litre pot with one of the cuttings in. Here's a little 15 litre pot that has the smallest of the original plants in. Here's another cutting in a 15 litre pot as well. And then if I swing round, we've got the other 4 pots with the pieces of potato, or the plants grown from the 4 other pieces of potato. So that's currently where I am in the single seed potato challenge. Now hopefully it's just a case of making sure they're watered, nothing eats them, i.e. chickens, and yeah, we'll see what we get later on in the year. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. I'd love to hear your comments and, you know, tell me how you're getting on if you're doing the challenge as well. And I will talk to you again very, very soon. Bye bye for now. Bye.